ramen. I'm not following a specific recipe today. I'm just kind of winging it and doing whatever the heck I want to do. So yeah, I've made ramen before, and oh my gosh, I've always loved ramen all my life. I specifically love spaghetti, like any sort of pasta. I've never had pasta I didn't like, especially the Olive Garden, so kudos to all my Olive Garden lovers. Anyways, come along with me on this journey. So what I have with me today is just one rotisserie chicken from Costco, and then I'm going to be chopping this up into some thin pieces and then be putting it into this bowl. So when it comes to like making soup or like especially ramen, seasoning is very, very, very important. I can't stress that enough. So what I like to do first is to saute your onions, your garlic, your ginger, whatever you may be using. I'm just using what I have at home right now. So I'm just gonna be like chopping off this onion real quick, and yeah. So what we're going to do is we're gonna preheat our pot over here, and you can use any type of oil. I just have olive oil, maybe avocado, canola, whatever your heart desires. So I have my onions with me, I have my olive oil, and then most importantly, I have my seasoning. So I have my thyme, I have my garlic salt, pepper, can't go wrong with pepper, and I have oregano and sage. Now that we've waited like a few minutes, maybe like 5 minutes, the onions are becoming golden brown, translucent, and we added our chicken. So now we're gonna add some pepper. And I replaced regular salt with garlic salt. It adds a little bit more flavoring, but you don't want to add too much because it's really strong. Like you don't want to make it too pungent. And then we have our thyme. Love thyme, especially on Thanksgiving when I made it. Oregano. Gotta use oregano. And this is just gonna be like, I'm gonna add this later to our ramen. Then we're gonna boil the main part of the deal, broth. Once you add all your, you can add whatever seasonings you like, but those are the seasonings I recommend. So what's great about the steps we did earlier is that we technically do not have to add chicken broth or chicken bouillon like what I have here today, but it just adds a little more flavor, and I want it a little bit more strong. So this is what it looks like right now. There's like a little bit of onions left, chicken, but we're just gonna let this bring this we're gonna let this bring to a boil, and then we're gonna add our chicken bouillon. So now that our broth has come to a boil, we're going to be using this pancit paladar juice. You can get these at the Asian store. This is often used for pancit, which is a Filipino dish, but I've used something like this before for ramen and it worked out fine. There are these special ramen noodles you can get in most grocery stores. I just can't think of the name right now, but this one will work just fine. So one of the last and final things we're going to be doing is we are going to be adding some eggs. So this is going to be like to garnish it. So we're just going to be boiling this real quick. I even have my pot over here. And for seasoning and to add a little bit of spice, I did honey, hot sauce, and brown sugar. So we're going to be putting this in here, and then we're going to let it saute. I didn't measure it, I eyeballed it. So hopefully it'll be okay. And after following all those steps, this should be your finished product. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey and making ramen. Comment below on what else you'd like me to do.